Jake from Basin Bound, and this is my beautiful wife Megan. And we just got done with a special hunt in October where she killed this beautiful 6-point bull. And it was a very special hunt to us. Megan, do you want to kind of tell the story?
Yeah. So I drew this tag back in May. It was a limited entry Book Cliffs tag. Kind of a big deal that I drew this tag. I've been putting in for this hunt since I was 12 years old. I think when we looked at the stats on it, there were 3 other people from Utah who drew this tag, and then 1 person out of state. And so kind of a really big deal that I drew this tag. I was super excited. At the time, Jake and I were just friends, and he was one of the only people that I knew, person that I knew that would understand how big of a deal it was that I drew this tag. So I texted him about it. He was super excited for me. It sparked a conversation. We started dating.
I asked her out.
He asked me out, yeah. We started dating, and the rest is kind of history. We got married in December, so yeah. There's that. So hopping into the couple weeks of the hunt, the first week was pretty tough. I just went with my family. My dad grew up in the Uinta Basin, so he was really familiar with the area, as well as all of my uncles and my grandpa. A few years back, my grandpa drew this same tag. I believe it was a muzzleloader tag, and so that was a really special hunt as well. That was pretty much, I think, the last time that my grandpa was going to be able to draw something like that, and so it was really cool to go out with him and help him get an elk for the last time and spend time with family on that. I've grown up out there hunting, doing the spike hunt, cow hunting, all of that, and so it's really fun to experience that, and I was excited to have this hunt, and so we spent a lot of time with my family. The spike hunt was going on at the time, so all of my cousins had spike tags, and then I think my dad had a spike tag. A couple of my uncles had spike tags, and so really it was just like it is every year. We go out and do spike camp, except this year pressure was kind of on me. I had a big bull tag, and so there was a lot of people out there. There was multiple hunts. It wasn't just the spike tag going on, the spike hunts going on at the time. I think there was a cow hunt and a bison hunt, a bear hunt. So there was a ton of people out in the area, more than usual. And so it was really, really tricky. I got a couple long shots.
Really tough shots.
Really tough shots.
Not too many people would have been able to make.
Yeah, I got a couple like Hail Mary shots pretty much at a few bulls, and just couldn't get it done. And so I was really discouraged. I took a few days, went back. I had to go in for work. Jake was on his own hunt
I also drew a special Wyoming tag.
Yeah,
so
he drew a Wyoming tag, and so he was in Wyoming the first week. And so we both came back and had to work for a few days, and so I was able to kind of reset and hop back into it the second week and see what we could do.
That little bull right there. He's actually got pretty big horns on him. Bow and arrow shot, bud, right there.
I jumped his ass right there.
Arrow him. Arrow him right there, buddy.
Yeah,
that one cow, she's got a
take that one right there, boy. You can feel your freezer up.
Yeah, she does. She's got a collar on her, doesn't she?
Doesn't even care.
see him?
Yep.
Okay, take him. Take him.
Over.
Shot high, I think.
It's okay. It's okay. Shoot again. Shoot again. You're okay.
He's okay. Hang on.
They're gonna
Range him.
take
Right there in the back.
in the back.
He might have went in front of that tree. Okay, they're coming up right here. You see him? You got him, Megan?
Like, I'm on the herd. I'm on the herd.
He's gonna stop. He's gonna stop right there. Hang on.
I know they're not. But, you know, he's not getting any of these killing. It's normal.
Snowing.
Ah! It's snowing on us.
Snowing on us.
Hello, baby.
Ah, take it back.
Ow. Oh. That sparked me. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. It got to hurt. It's got a smoke on her nose.
No, I can't. It's snowing.
It's snowing.
Holy smokes.
Me and Meg, we're just sitting here on the point. We got the gun set up right here. We got Meg right there. This bull is just right over in there. He's about 20 yards on private. We're hoping he feeds our way tonight. Fingers crossed. Megan's worked hard. I think this might be her lucky break. Hopefully it happens. See him? He's right. Look right on the ridge. He's 400. You don't want a view right there. See that? Holy crap. Pretty good butt. Jeez. Roach you had too. Last night didn't work out with that other bull. A cow winded us before that bull could get on public land and they took off. So bet we spotted an even bigger bull this morning. We're going after. We gotta hike about 2 miles in. We gotta leave around 2 or 3 this afternoon, so hopefully we can get it done. Huh, Meg?
Yeah.
He's a tank. Hopefully we can get him. Let's go. So I decided to ditch my Wyoming hunt and come back and help Megan with her special hunt. We had to get her a bull. I didn't really care if I got a bull, but I really wanted her to get a bull because that's kind of the reason why we started dating and stuff and kind of got us going on that. So
Yeah, so he was able to join me the second weekend. We went out. My dad wasn't able to come the second weekend, and so, but my uncles were, and my cousins, and so that Saturday we spent a lot of time just driving around, scoping. Again, kind of a tough day. Kind of got screwed up by some other hunters first thing in the morning, and then we ended up spotting a nice bull. We spotted him and he was heading
He's
toward,
on public.
he was on public,
private,
and then he crossed over. Yeah, he crossed over
nice
into
5
private.
point.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was
Nothing
okay.
crazy, but just
He was
a nice
okay,
5 point.
and so we decided to go see what we could do. He ended up crossing over onto private, and so we sat and waited the whole day.
All day.
And just to see if he could come back and would work his way back over and feed toward us, which they were doing that, and then we got pegged by a cow. The wind changed directions on us, and
They all took off.
they took off. They were gone, and so we came back that night just super discouraged. I don't know. Like I was super frustrated. I was super frustrated with myself because I'd missed a couple shots, and so
We had one more day.
we had one more day.
Basically, one more day.
One more day where we could hunt together, and so we woke up that Sunday, made a plan. This bull, I'd actually had taken a shot at him, I believe, before. I believe it was him. And like I said, I just couldn't get it done. And so I knew the area that he was in, and my dad and my uncles had kind of helped me make a game plan on how to try to find him again. And so we stuck with that game plan. We got down on the road into the area. We were on a public road, but where he was sitting at, where we had spotted him that morning, he was above a private spot, and so he was kind of locked in. Yeah,
Landlocked all across
all around
that mountain range.
Yeah,
right
and so I knew of another road that we could take that got us around the other side and to a spot where we could access him. And so it took us an hour. We drove clear around, hiked into basically the edge of this cliff, and miraculously were able to spot him again.
Middle of the day. Spotted
I-
an antler from probably, what, a mile and a half? 2 miles away?
Yeah, a long ways away. I was shocked that we found him again. I didn't think that we were going to find him again. There's lots of different pockets and spots that they can hide, and these elk know that area so well. And so I was thinking that he was just going to be, he was there. We knew he was there.
There's so many pockets he could have gone.
He could have gone into. I figured he
So.
was going to be in one of those pockets, and so miraculously we just saw his antler tips. We found him, and then we had to make a game plan on what we were going to do if we were going to go after him.
It was sketchy. I
sketchy.
told Megan, I'm like, how bad do you want this bull? Because I don't know if we're going to be able to get down this cliff
Yeah.
or not. Luckily, we looked around and there was one game trail
There was a game trail
that
down,
went down this
the
cliff
scale. Yeah.
that we could get down.
That we scaled down, and so I wanted it pretty bad, and so we made the decision. We kind of made a plan on how we were going to go get set up on him, and so I think as we were going down, I think we were about like halfway down, and I think there was one super sketchy spot that I think if it had been a step up scarier, I think I would have said no. let's go back to the truck. And so we hiked down. We're able to go and find him again.
Luckily, we found him again
We
because
found him
everything
again.
looks the same. When you get down there where it's flat and you got all these pockets, everything looks the same.
looks similar, and so we were able to find him again and get set up. So.
Okay, let's see. That ought to be frustrating.
Okay, shoot him right there. Oh, you hit him. You hit him. It's hit hard. You hit him hard.
Hey, I see antler tips. You see antler tips?
Yeah.
There's antler tips right there. Oh, there's antler tips, babe. You got him. Man, he looks like a brute from here. I didn't think he could go far after that shot. Good job, Meg. She shot this bull from like 615 yards. Drilled him, heart shot. At least we think. Here, get up there, Meg. Get in front of me. Look at him! What is it, Meg? Oh my gosh. Man. What do you think? What do you think? That is a stud. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, he is so pretty. He is such a nice bull. He's so heavy, he's so awesome. What do you think?
Pretty cool. This is my first.
Her first elk. We were about to give up yesterday because we couldn't make it happen on a bull, and I tell you what, this bull is way bigger than that bull. We made a humongous trek down that cliff, those mountains over there, to get in position. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that. Good job, Meg. I should be in Wyoming right now, but I'm glad I'm here. Should be. I had a bull hunt in Wyoming, and it didn't quite turn out like I thought. Man, that is an awesome bull. What do you think, Meg? Enough of me talking.
I'm pretty excited.
That is a brute. Holy cow. The worst part is we don't have service, so we got to get the troops coming.
Yeah, we gotta pack him out now.
Gotta pack him out now. Holy crap. Look at that thing. Wow. Well, we better start taking pictures and get to work, huh?
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do, my dear. Oh.
All right, well, we'll get going.
So Jake and I are packing this elk out, and we gotta go up there. We gotta get to the top of that. Pretty gnarly. And I would come down on, I would angle this way.
Huh?
I would angle this way.
Over here?
Yep. That drops off right there. We're almost there.
Yeah. Almost there.
This hill.
Hellhole. Holy cow. Alright, we made it to the top. That was some scary stuff, but we made it. Whew.
Big old bull in the back. Made back to the truck with the head and the back straps.
I'm sweaty.
Yeah, we got our butts kicked. Gotta head in there one more time. Megan's got some uncles that are gonna come help us. Thank goodness. But yeah, he's a nice bull for this unit, especially.
Thank you for watching this video. This was a really special hunt for us. We wanted to share it. We wanted to remember it. Share it with our kids, our friends and family. I feel so fortunate that I was able to tag out and do this hunt with Jake, have him with me. It was definitely a special experience. It's what brought us together.
Most important hunt of our lives.
Yeah, yeah. So, really special hunt. His antlers, we actually were able to display them at our wedding. That he was a part of our backdrop. We'll show a picture at the end, but we put a bunch of flowers around him and had him behind us at our reception, and we just wanted to have him a part of everything because he's a huge part of our story.
Yep.
So thank you for watching.
Yep,
and
thanks for watching.
See you next time.